A pleasant good night. Welcome to the Springer Memorial School Auditorium. This live coverage of the World Road Tennis Federation City of Bridgetown Cooperative Credit Union World Road Tennis Championships 2016 is brought to you with the kind compliments of Turbo Energy Drink, Fruta Juiced Right, Cool Runnings Cran Water, Caritech, providing innovative technological solutions simplistically, and Purity Bakeries.
What did you have for lunch?
I only have sandwiches and fruit. What do you have for lunch?
I have bagels.
I wanted bagels for lunch.
You wanted bagels?
Yes.
I have two, so you can have one.
Yay, thank you.
We don't see things the way they are, we see them as they should be. We're engineers, it's what we do. With us, it's always faster this, smaller that, better everything. And the way we see it, the internet's in a rut, literally. The big cable companies are digging ditches to bring you high-speed internet. Slowly digging ditch after ditch. And you're left to wait. And wait. Well, we're not waiting. We're putting high-speed internet where it belongs, up on a pedestal. We're banding together, taking to the skies, and shooting it across the country. And not just for some, for everyone in every corner. Why? Because being connected means everything. It's the great equalizer. Today's internet is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's running businesses, schools, lives, and more. Way more. And it definitely doesn't have to involve waiting, or burying cables, or buying bundles. It takes new thinking, hard work, and a dedication to lifting technology to new heights. The future's not faster cables, it's no cables. So we're climbing stairs, ladders, towers, and anything else that will allow us to connect you and everyone you know to affordable, reliable, non-bundled high-speed internet. The future can't wait.
Charge! Oh, I said the charge up with a turbo, cause you're always on the go. Turbo is the one, packed with energy, boosting you instantly. When you're moving and need some boosting, Turbo's the one for energy. Charging you up, pumping non-stop, boosting you instantly. Charge it up with a turbo, 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 charge it up, charge it up. Charge up with a turbo energy drink.
Taste the real Fruta, enjoy the real Fruta, refreshing juice of every day. Whoa, Fruta.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and guys and gals, wherever you are on the World Wide Web, joining this live coverage here at the Springer Memorial Secondary School. I'm yours truly, Martin Paris, and I've got the veteran, the Shaolin Master himself, the birthday boy, 72 plus, Keith Grell Griffith, and welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Martin Paris. 72 plus, I was 72 yesterday, so I'm 72 and some hours now.
And where is my cake?
Well, you will get it after the final.
All right. And speaking of finals, already sufficiently excited crowd here. Last night ended in a crescendo when Antoine Daniel created somewhat of an upset, taking out Mark Venom Griffith, and that has set the tone for tonight's finals action.
Well, I wasn't here, but I heard about it. He was in mercurial form, and it is quite interesting that two of the three best players in the island will be in the final. They're both in the 40s. The coordinator, Prof. Garner, lining up his technical staff. And I would let the opening challenges be to you, Mr. Paris.
Yes, well, this being a final and it's international, I'm sure and spot on time, they're getting ready to do the official protocol, which will more than likely involve the national anthem. The line judges, the tournament director, they're in position. And the earlier camera shot that we had was of the wonderful trophies at stake.
Well, 6 serving 6, and Henry looking to get his 7-point. Oh, that was a very poor shot then. He could have made that 7-6, but surely Ward coming back strongly, and Henry would need to reorganize and readjust a little bit.
It's strange how youngsters with ability know what they did to get to, let's say, a final in any event, and then on the night they get so much advice from so many different people, which clogs up their ability to actually do their natural game.
You can't call the player all the time. You need to let him play 5 points, and then if you see that he's continuously making the same mistake, but there's no point calling him because then you tend to confuse him.
7-0.
At the moment, it is very early in the game, 7-7.
Lovely rally. And it's good to see these youngsters engaging in these lengthy rallies.
8-all.
Very close at the moment, 8 serving 8, with Ward serving in the far court in the black short.
8 serving to 9.
I wonder how often they actually get to play each other, that they can know the strengths and the weaknesses of their opponent.
9-all.
This could be a very long game, 9-all, very closely contested and evenly contested.
And that point set up with a lovely backspin serve, causing Henry to have to come off the baseline.
9 serving to 11.
Ward easing ahead.
Ward is taking the lead. Henry would need to come back with his service, but Ward looks very, very composed at the moment. And now he's 9 serving 12.
Oh,
that has just gone wide.
Serving to 13.
The intention was wonderful. The execution was semi-decent, but the finish unlucky as it scraped the
I think
net.
because it hit the top of the net, it eventually went wide, but that was a very good looking shot.
Ward getting his slice of luck with his skipping
Ward
off the
looks a
net.
bit more composed now at the moment.
And to be honest, his game actually made a noticeable shift after the Huft point.
Definitely. So Ward in control of the game at the moment. A lovely shot though, passing shot.
14 serving to 11.
14-11. I leave you to describe that one, Martin.
It was a Keith Griffith forearm smash.
I would say more of a Richardson because he's well, that's Henry. Yeah, that was one of those, and those are the ones we're expecting in the final from Anton Daniel tonight.
Yeah. And behind him is one of the better exponents of that same shot.
Yeah.
Ricky Hoyt,
14 serving to
who's
11.
into the finals of the Masters. He's looking on attentively. Oh, a bit long.
15 serving to 11.
15-11. Lovely rally. Oh, yes.
That's the best rally of the night. And Henry coming back there very strongly.
Trading chops and returning each other, and chasing each other the width of the court before actually stepping on the gas and putting it away at that point.
At the moment, you really can't predict because every time Henry looks like he's out of it, he comes strongly back, 15-13 Ward serving. He has the advantage. If he can gain 2 points or at least 1 point, he will go into a positive lead. But this is going to be a very crucial point here, Martin.
Will Ward hold his serve?
Serving to 13.
That's a big point.
Further ahead.
13 serving to 17.
Sometimes you have to be a little more patient.
Yeah, he needed just to keep the ball on the court, allow the game to rally, and then in the end, look to win it a little more comfortable.
There you go.
14 serving to 17.
At the service change, he's gone back to attacking Ward to his right.
15 serving to 17.
Must have done some sort of homework to see that his opponent, Ward, has a suspect
16 serving to 17.
backhand.
Well, he has done very well with the serve. I hope that his coach don't call him because he's now won the last 2 points on his own. And he just needs to keep it going. He has the service. He can make it 17-17 and maybe 18-17 at the conclusion of his service. Or saying that he served it out.
16 serving to 18.
And a little bit too much.
So.
A little too much on that one. Makes amends immediately after.
To 17.
If he had won his other point, he would have been in the lead. That's a great shot.
19 serving to 17.
Cramping him for room there on the sideline. Giving as good as he got.
20.
And he made the same mistake again, lost his balance on as he went lower.
What is noticeable is that they're both dominated with their services. And I believe that Ward will get home at 2017. Say that and he spoils it.
20 serving to 18. Game point once again.
Ward serving now. And
Game
that's
goes
it.
for Ezekiel Ward,
2017.
21-18.
Well,
And the players switch for game number 2. And this is the first match on tonight's final card. Up
And as they
next,
switch, I just
Samantha
want to let you know that this live coverage of the World Road Tennis Federation City of Bridgetown Cooperative Credit Union World Road Tennis Championships 2016 from the Springer Memorial Secondary School Auditorium is brought to you with the kind compliments of Turbo Energy Drink, Fruta Juiced Right, Cool Runnings Cran Water, Caritech, providing innovative technology simplistically, and Purity Bakeries.
Fruta, taste the real Fruta, enjoy the real Fruta, refreshing juice of every day. Whoa, Fruta.
We're back in time for the service of the second game.
One serving love.
Ward taking the first game at 18. Looking to
1-all.
complete his domination. However minor it was, just winning by
what I've noticed,
21-18.
Martin, is that This game seemed to be taking the same pattern where they start very tentatively in the first 5 points, and then Ward to me is looking the more composed player, and now he's leaving 2-1.
Gaining in confidence with every point he wins. Ooh, what a service.
That was out of the top drawer.
What do you call that one?
Well, what he did is he took the weight off the ball, forcing Henry to make a mistake, and now he served with power. He's really serving well. This is Ezekiel Ward.
Henry didn't have an answer for most of those serves. And he's got to play catch up.
You know, it does not matter what tennis you're playing. Your service is very important. That is why Serena Williams has always been a leading player. But at the moment, it is all about Ward, 1-7.
The serve is the one thing that you have control over, and that it sets up the point that you're playing. And you can control your service.
Okay.
You can dominate the point.
The group here on the eastern side, just cut the noise down.
A group of standing spectators just at the entry point into the auditorium, apparently not observing the protocol of whispered comments and silence during the actual play.
The crowd is also building up very, very nicely. You're not missing any tennis. They pause for good cause. 1-7. Ward is in the lead. He haven't won the first game, and now he leads comfortably in the second. And Martin, from what we are saying, it looks like Ward can easily get home and win by 2 love, unless Henry can come back and pull something out of the bag.
Stuff like this can cause a momentum shift.
Let's resume game number 2, this first set on the final night card.
One player can benefit from it.
Oh, the lights have gone momentarily.
Someone touching the actual auditorium lights.
Do you think someone touched them, Martin?
It's the auditorium's lights that have gone out. It's the actual lights in the auditorium that have gone, not the temporary lights.
When those lights are dim, let me go through to the next card with you. Next up, will be Samantha Lynch of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Gives me an opportunity to actually
Canada.
speak of the
In match
benefits
number 3,
of this
we have
turbo energy drink,
Sean Stanley out of
because
St.
the
Vincent and the
lengthy
Grenadines
4 nights of
versus